Hello everyone, my name is ECR Gator and welcome back to Tier List Tuesday. Today's tier list is all about Plants vs. Zombies. This is part 2 of our Plants vs. Zombies tier list. In the last video, if you have not gone and watched it, go watch it right now. We ranked all of the plants from the original Plants vs. Zombies game. So today, we'll be ranking all of the zombies from the original Plants vs. Zombies game. I believe it's only the ones from the original. I have never played Plants vs. Zombies 2 or any of the Garden Warfare games, or I think Plants vs. Zombies 3 came out a while ago, like just this past year. I've never played any of those. I've only ever played the original Plants vs. Zombies, so I only know about that. With that being said, am I a Plants vs. Zombies expert? No. If you clicked on this video expecting absolutely expert analysis, great takes on the Plants vs. Zombies meta, you're not getting it here. I'm just going to rank these guys on whether or not I like them or not. If I thought they were fun, if I thought they were good enemies to go up against, that's about it. I don't really have like a great criteria. I'm just going to rank them, you know. With that being said, before we get into today's video, if you end up enjoying today's video, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It really helps your boy out. We are on the road to 200 subscribers. And comment down below, who is your favorite zombie in the original Plants vs. Zombies and why? I would love to know down below in the comments. With that being said, let's get right into it, and we are kicking things off with the OG original zombie. He's got to go in the S tier. I understand he's the OG. It's like saying Generation 1, red, blue, and yellow, green. They all got to go in S tier. And to be honest, I could never technically put them in S tier myself. I've never played the original red, blue, and yellow from Pokemon, but people would put them in S tier just because they're the OGs. And I understand if you don't like that. I honestly probably wouldn't put them in S tier, but the reason why is because I'm not an OG, like OG Pokemon player. I grew up on Generation 4, so I would personally not put it in the original. I can understand why people would put it in S tier. This is basically what this is, because in the last video I did it with the Pea Shooter, the original Pea Shooter. I would never, in terms of usage, he's like a C tier at best, but like he's iconic, you know? He's an iconic plant. You have to put him at the top. This guy's iconic, so I'm gonna put him up at the top. With that being said, he's probably the worst of all the zombies. Like, he's the easiest one to defeat. So, yeah, he gets to go right here. You know what? I'm fine. I'm fine with him being an S tier. He deserves to be an S tier. Up next, we got the Conehead. And I like the Conehead. He's B tier, but he's a Conehead. He's a little bit stronger than the original, the OG guy. And then the Buckethead. Buckethead, he's cool. He's cool. If you got one of them little magnet plant, you take away his Buckethead and he just becomes a normal dude. But I still like the Buckethead. He's pretty strong. He's pretty strong. Up next, we got the newspaper guy. And if you mess up his newspaper, he's reading the daily newspaper. He's trying to figure out the daily crossword. He's reading his Garfield comic, his Dilbert comic in the newspaper, and then you go up and you mess up his newspaper, and what happens? He gets a little angry. He gets a little angry. His anger issues take over, and he becomes an absolute menace to society. And because of that, I always found it really funny when I messed up his newspaper. So for me personally, it gets to go in the A tier. Up next, we got the pole vaulting zombie. And this guy's athletic. He's cool and all, but like, I don't know. Like, he just didn't do it for me, you know? Like, he jumps over my plant. He doesn't jump over the tall nut, though. You can't get around my tall nut. But he jumps over the plants, and that's cool, I guess. I don't know. This guy, the football guy, it's really fun to use him. Not fun to go up against him. Unless you got a Hypno Shroom, then it's really fun to have him. S tier. He's pretty cool. I like the football guy. Up next, Screen Door Dude. Screen Door Dude, I guess you got the big shroom that does the shooty shoot and it goes through the thing. Obviously, I know you probably cannot understand what shroom I'm talking about, but if you played the game, you know. But this guy, he's cool, I guess. He's C tier. He's C tier. The Boombox guy. This guy was funny. He does the little Jack in the Box. He winds it up, and then it just boom. I thought he was funny. I thought it was a cool gimmick. I thought it was a really cool gimmick. Is this one of the backup dancers? I'll put you right next to Michael Jackson. We'll talk about you in a second. Pogo guy? I don't like Pogo guy. That guy, there's something wrong with him. There is something wrong with Pogo guy. I got beef with him. This guy, I got beef with too. I do not like you. You are very difficult for me to beat. And I always need the behind the back pea shooter or the star dudes. Or squash. I always use squash. But this guy annoys me. He annoys me, and because he annoys me, D tier. Mr. Ladderman. Mr. Ladderman's cool. He's pretty chill. Except for the part where he gets over my tall nut. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's what separates you from the A tiers. Because you get over my tall nut, and that's not cool of you. We got Michael Jackson Thriller. He goes in S tier because he summons all of these guys. These guys are fine. They're just backup dancers, so they're like mid. They're obviously supposed to be mid, so that's why he's in the mid tier. But this guy's cool. He honestly, a real thriller this guy is, if you know what I mean. Pool Floaty, I like him. He's a fun guy. He's just trying to enjoy the pool, you know? And it is really funny to see my little, I don't know if it was the Tangleweed, the little dude that you put, he's like 25 son, you put him down and he just grabs him and takes him down below into the depths of the pool. Really funny. I love that. Up next, we got the Snorkel Dude. I got beef with him. I got beef with him too. Snorkel Dude, beef with you. Zamboni Driver, that's cool. And the bobsled guy, because he comes in on the bobsled. That's really cool. I like both of these guys. I'm not even a hockey person. I've never been on an ice rink ever. But, like, I like these dudes because he drives a Zamboni, and that's pretty funny. And then this guy shows up in a bobsled, and that's even funnier. They work well together. Dolphin Man? I don't trust him either. I don't like Dolphin Man. And this guy. This guy I have problems with. I'm really happy when my cactus guy shoots him down specifically. Do not like him. He's a jerk. This guy's a jerk. This guy's a jerk. Dolphin Man, at least you have a dolphin, so you get to go all the way up at the top of C tier. This guy's a coward. I don't like him. I do not like this guy because he shoots you from afar, and that's stupid. You're a coward zombie. The rest of your friends are mindlessly, because they got no brains, but they're mindlessly walking to their death, to their doom, to their demise. And you're a coward. You sit behind and just shoot off, basketballs? Ooh, look at me. I play shooty hoops. Even though you're not even playing shooty hoops. You got a catapult, coward. At least go out there and hit a Kobe shot. Let you shoot it yourself. Be like LeBron. LeBron would dominate. He would absolutely cut to the paint and posterize a plant. You can't do that. He can't do that. He gets to go in the D tier. He's not cool. This guy's annoying, but he serves a good purpose. I mean, he doesn't serve a good purpose, but like, I kind of like him. He's the Daredevil guy. Giant Dude? Giant Dude's fun. I like Giant Dude. The mini guy, he reminds me of Hornswoggle from WWE, so he gets to go in the S tier as well. Zomboss? I like Zomboss. Zomboss is cool. And, Zomboss has a really cool theme at the end, which I just realized I do not have in my music playlist, which is unfortunate. I'm not going to look it up because it'll play an ad on me if I do. But for now, you guys are going to S tier. Zomboss, really fun boss battle. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed fighting him. And then the Yeti guy. I have never seen the Yeti guy. I've never encountered him. I don't know how you encounter him. I don't know what he does. And you know, because he's a Yeti, because he's based off of Bigfoot, in the last video, I had a never used section. I could technically have a never seen / never used / never gone against. I'm not going to do that, and the only reason why is because this guy's like Bigfoot. He's a cryptid, he's elusive, he's a Yeti. He's a Yeti. You're not supposed to find him, and because he serves that really good purpose of not finding him, he's go all the way up in A tier, or in the S tier, because, you know, he's cool. Like, I like him. If he's Bigfoot, if he's a Yeti, I like cryptids. I really like cryptids. So, like, he just gets to go, well, you don't get to go that high, though. You get to go right, yeah. You know what? No. You get to be right behind Buckethead. Yeah, you get to be right behind Buckethead. This guy gets to go right here. Yeah, it feels good to me. Yeah, I like this list. I think this is a good list. With that being said, again, I must reiterate, I am no Plants vs. Zombies expert. This is not an expert list. This is just me being like, yeah, I like this zombie. So, obviously, if you want to, down below in the comments of this video, you could absolutely tear apart, roast this entire list, and I'm okay with that. That is fine with me. But with that being said, if you ended up enjoying today's video, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It really helps your boy out, and comment down below who is your favorite and or least favorite zombie from the original Plants vs. Zombies. I would love to know. With that being said, I hope you all have an absolutely phenomenal rest of your day and phenomenal rest of your week, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye bye.